Nigeria over it. I love it. Anyways, how's it been so far? You come to Ghana quite a bit.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So you come, and then how's your typical day off? Like when you're not doing music, when you're not in the studio, when you're not performing. Describe a typical day for me.
I wake up, I work out, I play games, I listen to music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Pretty chill.
I probably play football once in a while, but yeah.
All right. I like that. Okay. But let's start it off from when you knew that music was going to be a thing for you. When did you know?
2016.
Okay.
When I met David.
Okay.
I was when I knew, this thing
can you figure it out?
Yeah.
All right.
When I dropped my first single, then it's been a blessing.
It just sort of blew up from there.
Yeah.
When did you know you could sing?
I'm like every regular kid that goes to the church, joins the choir.
Okay.
So, but like, let me say, around like 7, 8. Yeah.
Okay, that's when you knew.
I started singing in church.
I'm capable.
Yeah.
All right. And then, did you try any kind of singing before 2016? Professionally, I mean.
No, professionally, no. I used to write and record like in my wardrobe when I was in university, but that was as far as I went. So, but my first official was 2016.
Okay. And Twitter was what started it off.
Yeah, that was the tool that the universe used
to be able to make it happen.
Yeah, it was Twitter. Yeah,
I love that. Now, walk me through that day on 2016 when you had done the cover.
Yeah,
you put it out on social media. How did David reach out?
He followed me and sent me a DM on Twitter.
And how did you react?
I was going crazy because at some point he asked me for my WhatsApp number, and I gave him the wrong number.
No, you're joking.
I swear I did.
Why? You thought it was?
Nah, I was just too
he can't
excited.
Be. Oh wait, you actually misdialed the number.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I think what the last digit though.
Yeah.
Was wrong. I still have like a screenshot of this thing.
No way.
I had to send it again. Yeah.
And then he now reached out and said, it's not going through. Yeah. And he now reached out.
Yeah.
And then you knew, it's about to blow.
When I read this stuff, I think, it's good.
So, describe creating that first single under this label.
It was very like, it had a little to do with fate though, because the first person that was supposed to produce the song didn't come on time. So there was another producer downstairs that came to eat. So David just asked him, Profiti, would you like to do this beat? And he said yes. So we went upstairs and did it. It was just as simple as that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And now walk it through how Nigeria and the rest of the world sort of accepted you and your music.
Yeah, I've been blessed to have this kind of good journey. I really appreciate like everybody for, embracing my sound and all that. Because when I started, it was really crazy because I wasn't really sure about the single, but it ended up being the one. So yeah.
How's the name? I'm actually quite curious about Mayorkun. The name.
Yeah.
How did it come about?
So my real name is Mayowa.
Oh, so that's where the
that was where Mayor
okay.
Yeah. Then Kun is Japanese. It means boy. I used to watch like a lot of
anime.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Mayo the boy?
Yeah, exactly.
Aha! All right. Now, your fashion sense is also quite unique as well. How would you describe your fashion sense, really?
I like to be very comfortable, to be honest. You see what I'm wearing now?
Yeah.
I feel so cool in this. If I don't feel that, I can't wear it. So, yeah.
And then the do you think you'd ever be someone that would look into doing fashion in some way, shape, or form?
Yeah, of course. Like, every time I have like my shows in Lagos, I always like have like my personal merch. Sometimes I give it to her, sometimes I sell it. But I still have plans on like going full time into it. So, yeah.
So what kind of trend or what kind of style?
Yeah,
would you
like
create?
streetwear.
Okay.
Streetwear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's quite interesting. Now, how would you describe your music and your sound for someone who's uninitiated?
I make Afro pop. It's a fusion of Afro fusion. Sorry, it's a fusion of different sounds into Afrobeat. Yeah, because I can make like an R&B song. You know, so yeah.
Who are your biggest musical inspirations?
Varies. Davido, of course.
Of course.
There's Pasuma, is a big legend in Nigeria. There's King Sunny Ade. There's Salawa. There's Fela. There's Bob Marley. Yeah, Bob Marley.
Okay. So it's a very eclectic, blend of people that inspire your music.
Yeah.
Was it hard to hone your sound?
I mean, when I met David, before I met David, I was already writing. So I had already been like in the process of finding what my sound was before I started professionally. But yeah, it was a little bit difficult, but I got there at the end of the day.
How did he help you shape your sound?
Yeah, so at the point when I met him, he was just so sure. He had the type of confidence that he had confidence for two. Just that. Even when I was still like finding my sound. So when we recorded like a couple songs, we knew like where the direction was. So yeah.
Wow.
It really helped me a lot.
Okay, so he knew exact like, nah, you be great in this point. You'd be great doing this, and you sort of help him do whatever that he's thinking.
Yeah.
How's it like working with producers? I mean, as creators, do you find certain connections with certain producers as against others?
Yeah, people actually record different ways. Some people like the beats sent to them. Some people like to create from scratch with the producers. So you see these processes birth like different relationships with the producer. But for me, I work today I feel like you should send me the beats. Tomorrow I want us to work on something from scratch. Sometimes you bring like ready-made beats. So yeah, different ways though. But I work with a plethora
of different producers.
Yeah.
Now walk me through your creative process. You get a spark to want to create music. How does that work out?
Most times I think about what I've been through, what I've seen, or I step into like people's shoes and talk about their experiences. So for me, sometimes I go with the melodies first. Sometimes I already have like the topic I want to sing about. So it's just different ways.
Okay, so some people have been on this same chair and spoken about how they got the melody. Some people get it in a dream. Yeah. Some people get it as a voice in their head.
Yeah.
Some people, it feels like they download it from the cloud or something. How do you find your melodies?
You said something about finding in the dream.
Yes.
My problem with that for me is that I don't remember.
No.
Sorry.
You wake up and it's...
And you're like,
you are jamming
so
inside.
Hard to pick the... Yeah, it happens to me sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Sometimes I just drop the ideas on my voice recorder. Sometimes I'm in the studio while I get the
inspiration. And then, okay. When it comes down to writing, I get quite curious about artists, especially because I think what you guys do is phenomenal. To be able to string words together in a melodious way. So I'm always very curious about how it works out. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Lord didn't bless me that way. So I see some of you people that do it as like little demigods because you do what is ridiculous in my mind sometimes. Yeah. Now, when it comes down to the creative lyrical ability, walk me through how it goes about.
For me, let's say I've gotten like the body of what I want to talk about. I start to drop the melodies, and for a person like me, I like to play with words a lot because I did a little bit of literature.
Oh.
So like I do these personifications of symbols, hyperboles, and all that.
Okay.
So yeah, but once you get the body of what you're trying to do, those things just
sort of fall in.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Do you feel the need to sometimes tell your story in a way that the African audience will understand it? Or do you think of a global audience and then walk me through that?
Yeah, it depends though, to be honest. Well, I really don't like people going to the studio with like a particular... I like to just make pure music. But in the process of making it, sometimes I hear like the direction of the beats, then that gives me like if this is going to be an African song or like a global. So yeah.
Okay. Now you spoke about some of the songs being inspired by what you've gone through.
Yeah.
What were you going through in Certified Loner?
I was going through my loner times, to be honest, man.
Okay.
I just want to be alone.
Was it a heartbreak period?
I don't necessarily think that was I just didn't want to be in any type of
situation at that point in time.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced heartbreak?
I mean, yeah, I don't think there's someone that hasn't.
Oh, so I have never experienced heartbreak.
Okay.
At least that's what I tell myself.
I mean, yeah. I think I've had it just once or twice.
Okay. All right. Now let's talk about the evolution of Afrobeats over the last few years. I remember when the scene sort of was invigorated in the early 2000s, and the ones that came prior, and how it sort of blended into a very eclectic global sound.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts as someone who has contributed a lot to the sound, on how the sound is evolving over the last few years?
Yeah, I've always thought it was something that was bound to happen, but later in the future. But because when we started to, I can't even believe I'm saying when we started. when I started like music professionally, it hasn't gotten up to this point, but we could tell at the point that
it was going to go far.
So yeah, I'm grateful for what it has become, and I can't wait to see what it can be, because it can be bigger. It will be bigger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With a lot of the sounds going global, people have advocated for gatekeeping, that as the sound enters into different territories, especially the West, they might take ownership of it and repurpose it and use different faces other than ours to represent it.
Yeah.
I think the phenomenon became a bit more heated, I think in the 2023, 2024 Grammys or so, where a white group got Best Reggae, and then everyone started going, hey, this is what can happen to Afrobeats. This is what is likely to happen to Afrobeats. Your thoughts on that? Do you think it's something that we need to gatekeep a bit as Africans?
I don't think we should. Because one of the beauty of what we do is the fact that we can see other cultures try to sort of mimic or make something like that. That's a beautiful thing, and it still spreads the news. So I don't think gatekeeping, because we can't even stop this. We make, like I said, I make R&B music. If they've done whatever, gatekeep R&B, I might not transfer. So yeah, so it's bound to happen, but it happens to the biggest exports of this type of music, so I don't think there's any stopping that.
Okay, all right. How many tattoos do you have? Can you count?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which one is the most sentimental, meaningful?
The one of my dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
What made you want to do that?
Because I feel like his death was my fault.
Oh, he passed on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's like it's been 6, 7 years.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How do you feel like it was your fault?
I mean, like, I just got back from a show and I was just not in the lovey-dovey mood, so I locked him out of my room. So before I came down, I was...
What did he do? Did he eat something?
No, he fell. I said crazy.
Oh my god.
Fell from like 7th floor. Gully. Yeah.
Because I'm a dog mom, so I know.
one too.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That must have been traumatic to come out and then see that.
Exactly.
Yo.
Yeah, it wasn't even up to like 30 minutes.
No, oh my goodness.
That's it.
Chale. Yeah.
Girl.
Did you ever do a song expressing that hurt?
I mean, I expressed it in another way, but
Okay.
I wasn't like particular.
Okay. All right. Now, I must give you props. You're one of the Nigerian artists that spends time in Ghana and as well collaborates with a lot of Ghanaians.
Yeah.
In your views, how can we make the Ghana-Nigerian alliance stronger?
Just like this, more people to do what I'm doing, collaborating, doing these big songs. Because, I mean, that's the only way I see this gap being closed.
I like that. Anyways, I'm staying with the one and only Mayorkun, Mayor of Lagos. And he's joining me for a fun conversation. You can get interactive by sending me a message, 0532 300 927. That's 0532 300 927. As well, if you have any questions for him, send it in, and I'll be more than happy to ask him. Of course, we're streaming live on Facebook as well, so if you want to see how fly he looks, then join us on the Facebook Live right now and catch him here in the studio.
Cool.
Huh,
I
okay.
was taking a walk and someone.
It was play. Also, it was just random.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Do you feel the need? So when you hear that your song is hot in a particular country, or in a particular territory, do you feel the need to immediately go there and plug in?
I mean, it's one of the things that I've been doing since I started my career. So even before this song, like there are some songs I just go to that region to do some plugins, media rounds, probably do a show. And all that. So yeah, most times I still work with like my back end also, so I know where.
And you just make a planned trip there and just go and do some activations.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
As an artist, is it easier to survive with a label or without a label?
This question, I think it depends on the level you are at the moment. Because to be honest, you get to even if you start off on your own, you get to a particular point where you need help, and it's just like a label that can just give you that,
elevate you. Yeah.
So yeah, but I even when I advise this, I still advise that you are smart with what you are getting into, get your lawyers and know how this thing benefits. But yeah.
What is the biggest and most impactful thing I think you did in hindsight, you think you did at the beginning of your career that has helped you throughout your career?
I think it was giving my audience a little time before I like switched up my sound. Like, you know, there's this level you need to get to. They need to like be comfortable. You know. So yeah, I took a little bit of time before I
switched it up.
Yeah.
What informed the switch up?
I mean, I think it was just time, man, to just give them another, because there are so many different sides to me. So many. Like on my new project, it drops in a few weeks.
Okay.
Or a week though. They're like different sounds. Like I give them time to, you know, let it simmer down then.
Let's talk about the new project.
Yeah.
In a week, it drops. What is the working title?
Still the Mayor.
Still the Mayor.
Yeah.
But no one can rival you now. You're always
I
gonna
just
be the
need
mayor.
you to lock it in their head so that they know.
They understand that you're always gonna be it.
Yeah.
Okay. So still the Mayor. How many songs are on it?
12 songs.
Okay. Any collaborations?
Yeah, majority of collaborations from Ghana, my Ghana guys. So yeah. I have King Promise on it.
Ooh.
And I have Olive the Boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I love to do this thing when the artists come in and do a bit of a listening session with them. So I'm very excited that you brought me some snippets and that we can be able to get to play for our listeners. So first and foremost, guys, listen up. The Mayor of Lagos is giving us something very exclusive, you get. He's still the mayor, and we get a hit That is coming out from his stables, and we get to listen to it first. This is first time airplay, guys. We're really privileged. So we're gonna go into the first one with King Promise, Hold Body. Walk me through it.
You asked me about heartbreak. This was one of the songs I wrote one time I was going through.
No way.
I'm falling off, promise. No, just listen.
Okay, all right, let's take a listen, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hold Body featuring King Promise. So we'll get on that now. I think we need to check on that. All right, so we'll get into the King Promise collaboration with Mayorkun very shortly. But now let's go into Mayorkun featuring Olive the Boy and give them a snippet of that now. Walk me through this particular song.
Olive the Boy has been like my favorite youngster from Ghana. So I've been listening to like some of his songs. So
Okay.
when he messaged me, it was about a song from him.
Oh.
So we did like a couple, we did like 2 or 3.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was one for his project.
Yes.
One for mine. So
I love it.
I went with this one.
Okay, let's take a listen to Mayorkun featuring Olive.
My baby, oh I swear, no be me calling you, yeah. Even if I want to, I can't. Oh, my joy, oh my baby, oh I swear, no be me calling you, yeah. Even if I want to, I can't. If I could love you, would you love me back? Would you love me too? Would you love me back? Get out. If I could love you, would you love me back? Would you love me too? Spinning it. I know they like when you judge me. Infinity. I got my hands in the air. In the ceiling. I blow my eyes, you can ask, can't see it. Pepe them gang, you know that. We chilly. And I'm loving the life I'm living in. Come in my +1, don't be silly. But if you say that you ain't feeling me, sharp, I exit the building. Touch over your knees and toes. Chocolate your friends and foes. Tell me your juice and dose. Are you into views and pose? Heavy on this floor. Can I take a deep dive in the ocean? And I'm pretty damn sure you all I want on. If I could love you, would you love me back? Would you love me too? Would you love me back? If I could love you, would you love me back? Would you love me too? Would you love me back? See, I just wanna look at you spinning it. Baby got no rules when she's spinning it. Oh no, when you come around and I'm feeling it. Never ever stop spinning in it.
Nah, this song is a vibe. This song is a vibe. I can see myself, in a corner, in a club, doing small wines. Oh, I love it. Okay, this is really, really exciting. So, Mayorkun featuring Olive the Boy.
Yeah.
And the title is...
Would you?
Would you? Yes, the girls would. They really would.
You love me, baby.
Oh, I love this. Because it's an easy hit. So do you know as an artist when the song is this one is gonna bang?
I mean, yeah, you always have that feeling, but sometimes the people can shock you and just go for
something else.
Yes,
There's been situations where sometimes it would feel as if this one was gonna be the obvious one, and then the audience would pivot.
Different artists, like, I mean, I've had like the one that I was really sure of, and it actually happened, and that was Holy Father. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And that one, you knew that.
That was the last song on that project.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And there were other ones on the project that you expected people to gravitate towards.
But I knew that
one there was going to be okay. I like it. Would you? Yes, we really would. Now, who produced this? How's the link up like, and how was the creative process making this happen?
Like I said, Olive the Boy sent me like 2 or 3 instrumentals from Vampire Bits.
Oh.
He already recorded one of the songs. The song on his project Full. He had that written, then this one we just made it together. And I went for this for my project, then he took Full.
Okay. And then here it is.
Here it is.
This is off the new project that's about to be dropped very soon, titled Still the Mayor. In case you were confused. Just to elaborate. Now, moving on to the King Promise collaboration. Now, walk us through that. So this is centered on some heartbreak. And came out beautifully in a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was glad I worked with Promise on it because I gave him time to say everything.
Okay. Let's take a listen to this one.
Three Lounge with AJ.
Lately I've been overthinking. Are we really living? 'Cause are we lying to ourselves? Crucify me, girl, I give it. This ship's already sinking and I can't help it. But do you want to save it? The time will come and I won't miss you anymore. I can't understand how I'm feeling. It's not like the sun wouldn't shine anymore. But in the meantime, I go take all my body, I go take all my body, I go take all my body, Please give me one body roll. Take all my body and soul. I go take all my body. How your love come turn into hate to me. Got me doubting every second of our history. What be the cost of it all? It's a mystery. I don't money paying me. I held you down like military. But you ain't same person that you used to be. And if you find people change, they've been used to me. Two wrongs don't make it right, so girl, let's get it moving. I know I did you wrong, and girl, I hold my own. But if you fine, I go take up my body, and whenever I do it, I say I did for you, The time will come and I won't miss you anymore. I can't understand how I'm feeling. It's not like the sun wouldn't shine anymore. In the meantime, I go take out my body, I go take out my body, I go take out my body, I go take out my body.
And Mayorkun, you can't do this to us. And this song, because this song is 2 minutes 13 seconds. By the time it was done, I'm singing along. Like it's the call and answer. Congrats. Well done. This is a beautiful song. And we can jam along to it. This is a beautiful song. This is a beautiful song. Yeah, this is a beautiful song. Okay.
Already sinking and I can't help it. But do you want to save it? The time will come and I won't miss you anymore. I can't understand how I'm feeling. It's not like the sun wouldn't shine anymore. But in the meantime, I go take all my body, I go take all my body, I go take all my body, Please give me one body roll. I go take all my body, take all my body and soul. I go take all my body, How your love come
And the kick. Oh my goodness. Who produced this song?
Semzi.
I like it. Is he someone you've worked with on many times ever?
I've worked with him a couple times,
You and Promise have a good synergy.
that's my guy, man.
Have a great
That's my
synergy. It's a vibe. It's a huge vibe. My only complaint is it's too short. Like, why?
I mean,
why not make it like
we
4
recorded
minutes?
this song yesterday too, and it was like 2 minutes 12 seconds.
What is going? Why? It's
Just
too
two
short.
verses.
No, we need more. Give us like another 10 or 4 verses or something.
Put it on repeat.
Oh no, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And still, the mayor is going to be a vibe. So, the new one you just recorded too.
Yeah.
So that is coming out when?
Oh, the one I recorded yesterday? I have no idea.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to start calculating how many songs you actually have not released.
I have no release.
Yes. Can you put a number to it?
I have no idea, man. Well,
50?
It's way above
100?
300. Way above 300.
Eh?
Yeah. I have like 2 hard drives somewhere.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Why?
Way above
You can literally drop
300.
an album every month.
Yeah, that's the problem because I don't feel that way every time. So I just make projects and just power them up.
And
I
then
have different
occasionally-
titles of albums on my. I have different.
So do you sometimes go into the files and pull up a song or?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's someone that told me to send him like 10 of the songs, 10 out of the songs, and I should name the project Gatekeeper.
I love it. Okay. All right. So we have a third one that we can jam along to. Or did you bring a third one for us? Or we're down to the 2?
I think we are done for 2.
Okay.
I was thinking about
Okay, so these are the 2, and these are the Ghanaian collaborations
Yeah,
on them. Now, on the Nigerian collaborations, do we have some of them? Can you give us a name, a teaser?
I have Fireboy.
Okay. Oh, okay. I love that.
Just
Okay,
Fireboy. But
okay.
I'm introducing like
A few
an
other
artist too on one of the songs,
Okay,
like on the
okay.
interlude. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll listen tomorrow.
Okay, I like that. So when is Still the Mayor coming out?
On the
Officially?
13th
On
of
the
June.
13th of June. What is the date significant to you?
Nah,
Okay.
honestly.
It just
I just needed to drop my album.
random. This is the date.
This is
Let's
the
go.
date, yeah.
Okay, so the 13th. Oh, it's also Friday the 13th. So maybe, maybe.
Friday the 13th.
Okay, so that is the date we have locked for Still the Mayor.
Yeah.
But there's an album listening tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It's happening in Excel.
Okay.
It starts for 9 p.m.
Okay.
You are all invited.
Amazing.
I can't thank Ghana enough for for everything. So yeah, Ghana is going to get to listen to the album before the world. So yeah.
I love it. So tomorrow, 9 p.m. Exhale.
Yeah.
Every music lover is invited.
Of course,
So please come through and officially get to see Mayorkun.
Yep.
And as well be able to listen to the very anticipated Still the Mayor album. The listening happening tomorrow. Release is on the 13th of June. Now, let's walk through your experience as an artist, and especially with performances.
Yeah.
How's it like when you get on stage and it's you and the audience having an opportunity?
It's magical.
Yeah.
I was at a show like 4 days ago. It was crazy, because it wasn't like an alcoholic brand, so I was wondering how
Everyone is so
people were
hyped.
It was crazy. I mean, that's what we pray for, though, and that's what we work for. And I cherish those moments every time.
I love it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna because you have your headline concerts you do at the end of the year?
Yeah.
Would you be traveling with that? Are you gonna be bringing it to Ghana, for instance?
I've planned to do, but very soon though.
No, we should make it happen.
Very
I
very
say
soon.
we because obviously we're the biggest media house.
Yeah,
We can make it happen. We can make it happen.
yeah.
So because honestly, I would love for us to be able to make that happen.
I will.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So we'll talk. We'll
talk about it.
We'll bring it in.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, in terms of fans and what's the craziest thing a fan has done or fans have done in excitement to see you or to be around you, whatever?
One time I went to, I think, Anambra State in Nigeria. Anambra or Calabar, I really can't remember. I met a girl backstage that showed me a video and timestamps of my estate gates.
Huh?
She showed me like 3 different days, like back to back.
She knew your house, had come to your house,
Like,
had taken videos of your house,
Yeah.
and was hoping that
And
you'd have come out.
I saw her in another state. Backstage. Like, I'm like, this is what you call stalking.
I swear, I would actually be very afraid.
Wow. They can't get past you,
yeah.
but-
But then if you had come out on that day, she would have been so excited.
That's so crazy, because how do you think I'm just going to
randomly walk out? So if you had said, oh, let me go for a walk in my estate or whatever.
Nah, but
that's
that was so crazy. 'cause
Yo.
if I didn't see the timestamps,
Yeah,
like,
you
she
wouldn't
made
have believed it.
She
Yeah.
made it like.
So that you know the high on Friday the 13th.
Yes, I was. Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Have any of them tried to sneak past security and get access to you?
I mean, it happens a lot every time.
Really?
Sometimes I'm in the zone where I don't want.
Yes.
Sometimes. but
Now,
yeah.
coming to that, because an artist, people have relationships with you in their heads based on the music. They connect with the lyrics, they connect with the beat, whatever it is. And when they see you, they expect you to be 100% all the time.
Yeah.
And as the media person or personality, beyond even just the music as well, because we see you on social media, we connect with you on social media. How do you let people understand that, no, I don't feel like being in that moment this happy, cheerful person, or I actually want my privacy, or I'm having dinner with my family, so respect that.
I mean, I think one of the reasons why I don't really have that problem is because
You never come out.
I'm like, first of all, I'm like maybe 70% in my house.
Yeah.
So, but I'm always this
Chirpy, yeah.
Yeah. So there'll be like a couple times that I felt like, in fact, I even do it even when I don't feel like, because sometimes it's just hard for you to
Understand.
explain to them that I'm really not in it. Some people will see you in the church and still like they
Let's
don't
take
care.
selfies.
Just yeah.
It's hard. And to be an
crazy.
internationally recognized star is even harder. Now, mental health. May was Mental Health Awareness Month. June is Male Mental Health Awareness Month.
Thank God.
As a man who is on the top of his game,
Yeah.
is known worldwide, who probably has a lot of people around him who feel entitled to him, fans who feel entitled to you, as well, dealing with social media and all the accompaniments. How do you stay sane?
I think I stay grounded because of my parents and my siblings, because I talk to them a lot. So I really don't, like when I'm in that space where I'm speaking with my family, I remember who I really am. You know, so this exercise being whatever on the, but when I'm speaking with like my mom, the way my mom talks to me is still the same way she used to talk to me when I was like, so yeah. Plus, I mean, I think I recommend a little bit of therapy. I know as Africans, they really don't
Go
but
against
yeah,
the...
a little bit of therapy too, because I did at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you deal with social media trolls? Do you just log off?
Nah, God, I've got used to it. Because, I mean, I've seen a comment where someone was trolling Michael Jackson.
Charlie.
This man is dead.
Charlie.
You see the troll, this man inside.
Charlie.
So who are we if you can troll Michael Jackson? So, I've gotten used to it, to be honest. I don't really take it too hard because somebody has insulted me too and I replied the person, and the next thing the person said, Mayorkun.
I had that situation last week.
Right.
I decided to give everyone boot for boot, and then it became a thing of, but you're not supposed to do that. I said, am I the only one supposed to? Can't I be? Must I always be the bigger person? Like, it's okay for someone to insult me, but I can't reply. Like, what's going on? Okay. With you and your very busy seasons, and I'm sure December is one of those very peak seasons where it's multiple shows in a day, back to back to back. How do you ensure that you're still tip-top shape every time you go on stage?
I mean, I think I got used to it. I really got used to it because normally for human being, I don't think you can even do 2 shows back to back with the way we do our shows. But over time, with the help of medical, because my doctor,
Constantly on check,
so plus you gotta exercise, baby. So yeah, but yeah, it's still hectic, bro.
You managed to keep on top of that.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. Now we're gonna do a quick fire round, yeah. And the idea is to mention the first thing that comes into your mind, and then we will come down to start winding it up. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. If you had 10 million naira, what will you spend your first 1 million naira on?
Food.
Okay, let me up it up. If you had 10 trillion naira,
Yeah.
what will you spend your first 1 trillion on?
Houses.
If you had 100,000 naira, what will you spend 1,000 naira on?
With the way the food.
What's your favorite meal?
I mean, I'm such a regular person when it comes to food, man. I don't experiment like
At
that.
all?
Yeah, so maybe that's why rice is like
Easy. So if you get to
Go-to.
a different country, are you someone that will experiment on their meals? Get to...
If I'm being honest, man, I don't like anything food experiments.
Not for you?
Yes, but I try my best.
Okay.
I'll probably take your salad. Though.
Okay. So you would find the nearest Nigerian restaurant in any country you get to?
I was in Napoli.
And
I was looking for...
I cannot. You will literally be like, yo, where? Let's find it.
But I ended up eating pizza or something.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness. The favorite song of yours to perform?
To perform?
Yes.
I mean, it changes over time, though, but...
Current
maybe
favorite.
Mama.
Okay. Why?
Yeah. I mean, it's such a feminine song, I guess, and just me listening to a bunch of women or girls singing that back to me. It's very...
What's the inspiration behind it?
I mean, man, that time I was like 24, so it was a girl.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah. I hadn't got to the place where I had bigger problems.
I love it. Okay. All right. So coming back to our quick fire round, and hold on. Okay. One song of another artist you can sing word for word.
I don't like to brag about this word for word because now they say I should sing it. Or the song I would like to sing word for word. Oxlade Closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I think it's such a huge song.
It is, though. Yeah. Okay.
Then I think some places, I don't think if he was saying anything.
Which one?
Like, Oxlade, he does these riffs and...
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so yeah. That's what I like about the song.
Okay. All right. And if I put you on the spot, can you?
That's my problem. Now, you tell me to sing it now.
Okay, we'll spare you today. If you could switch lives with any Nigerian celebrity, which one would it be? And why?
Davido.
Why?
Because I will still end up doing what I like.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm not going for the president, man. I don't like that show.
That's too much stress. One word to describe Ghanaians.
Welcoming.
Oh, thank you. Ever had a crush on an industry person?
Yeah, I think a couple. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Who would it be? Just one.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yes,
yeah.
very.
I'm a womanizer when it comes to that. Because
So pick one.
it changes
Every other. Okay, so what's the current one?
I don't have a current one. Though.
Okay.
I don't.
Who was the first industry crush you ever had?
This is so weird, man. I think it was Simi.
Oh, really? When you first came in? Yeah.
Back. And I just really liked, because when I was in church, she had this album out. I used to listen to that time. That was like, it was really like
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Mention 5 Ghanaian artists, top of your head.
King Promise, Olive the Boy, Kiddy, Black Sheriff, Kwame Eugene, Jackie.
Ding, 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 ding. Well done. Your favorite food in general?
In general?
Yes. If you could pick one dish. One dish anywhere.
Rice and stew.
Rice.
Yeah. Any protein, I'm good.
It's the easy one.
Fish, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. If not music, what would you have been doing?
I mean, I was working in the bank, so there's that.
You'd have been doing banking. Were you
I would
happy?
love to be doing it.
Were you happy doing it?
In retrospect, I wasn't. Maybe when I was doing it though.
Yeah, it was okay. It was paying the bills.
Yeah.
On that note, what was the first amount you ever paid for music?
Like to make music?
Yes. Either make music or perform.
To make music, I think it was 15,000 now. That was long ago.
Okay.
Like so long ago.
And the first song, or the first amount you ever got paid for performing?
For performing?
It could have been in school, it could have been professionally, it could have been anywhere.
It was like 150,000.
Oh, well done. Some people got biscuits and drinks.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Listen, I mean,
exposure.
some got exposure. Some people get it free. Other people just one. I was like biscuit and drink, like biscuit and drink.
Oh, handshake.
Well, that one too. Favorite artist to vibe or hang out with?
Depends on where.
Okay. Okay. So a fun night out.
In Lagos,
yes.
Always David and 30 BG crew. Yeah.
Okay. A fun night in Ghana.
In Ghana, Promise, for sure. King Promise.
A fun night in South Africa.
South Africa, Focalistic or Moonchild.
Okay. If you're having a chilled evening at home, which artist will you want to hang out with?
Bro, I have so many friends when it comes to I'm with Peruzzi, I'm with Skibby, I'm with Davido, I'm with Dremo.
Okay.
Yeah, just my guys.
Yeah,
yeah.
The 30BG crew seems very, very, very close and very tight knit.
Yeah, we're together like 8 hours ago.
Oh. Okay. Now, when it comes down to the music, what's the best advice you ever received?
To keep making music and not relent, because anything can happen at any time, and I need to be prepared for what's coming. So, yeah.
Pre-show ritual that you always go through.
I mean, everybody comes here and say, I mean, I just say it's very silent prayer in my mind. Get the mic.
Go on stage. I love it. What's the biggest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
I don't know. I wasn't straight or something.
You ain't? Oh, no way.
So, from where to where? Look at me, baby.
Straight as an arrow. Okay, fame or fortune?
Fortune.
Live performance or studio recording?
Live, yeah.
Dream collaboration, dead or alive? Who will it be?
Dead or alive? It's very tricky. Oh, I'll just say Drake, man. I was going to say Bob Marley, though.
Well, okay. The most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Get a car.
Randomly?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it a car you've been thinking about getting?
No, at that point, I was just tired.
Said, no, man, I must. And then you got it. The most expensive thing you've ever bought?
I think my neck piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to put a figure to it?
I mean, I don't even remember, but I know it's above like 100,000.
Sheesh. Okay.
So.
Morning person or night owl?
Is there evening person?
Yeah, in between.
Yeah, I'm not fully a night person.
Oh, you're not. You're actually someone that will actually get in bed at a certain time.
Nah, like so. Since I went to Canada, I've had this issue with my
Internal body clock.
It's just sometimes I sleep late, sometimes I sleep
early. Okay, so you're not on
it's probably
clock.
conditions. I don't know.
I think your internal rhythm is just off. So you probably just give yourself a weekend and just actually go to bed at the time you want to and wake up at the time you want to, and you reset your body. I think I've been through that once before something. So just put yourself on a schedule. But the problem is because you're doing so much, you can't even put yourself on a schedule at the same time. But you will figure it out. I believe in you. What's the one thing you can't live without?
Does it have to be like tangible?
Oh, it can be anything.
Music.
Okay. Yeah. What's the one thing you can't live without that is always on your person?
This.
Okay. If I opened your handbag or your purse or your man purse or your backpack or whatever, what's the one thing I'll always see in there?
My cards.
Okay. All right. Go everywhere with them. Yeah.
Cashless policy.
Yes, you lot are cashless. You like a lot of Ghana. We are still not cashless. No.
It's just if I
Are you the kind of person that if you have cash on you spend it very quickly?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I feel that. Yeah. Describe your love life in one word.
Discovering.
So is that your way of breaking the hearts of the Ghanaian girls all across the country?
I mean, I'm Dora the Explorer. Mayor the Explorer.
So their hopes are not dead yet. Okay. What is the most personal song, maybe based on a personal struggle, that you've ever recorded?
Low Key. Song I dropped last year. Yeah.
What was the focus of that?
So, cause I just got out of like a relationship. So, as at the time when I dropped the EP, Loki was like one of the most personal songs to me. But it wasn't about the relationship. It was about like a personal
situation
experience I had. So yeah.
All right, that's lovely. Rich life or happy life?
Happy life.
What's the best advice you've ever received about your life, not the music?
About my life. I mean, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, because I tend to do that. But it's not even about music.
Yeah.
Like, personally, just yeah.
Okay, I like that. On the issue of putting pressure on yourself, after every monster hit, do you have a fear of replicating the hit?
I used to have that fear. Like earlier on in my career, like the second year, I used to, but I don't anymore.
Okay, I like that. What's the one thing you're proud of that you've achieved in your career? Toot your own horn for a second.
There's so many things, man. Just the fact that I've been able to successfully do like different sounds, like basically have like a hit in different, like I have like a drill type of hits. I have like Afro beats. I have like Afro fusion. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
The one thing you look out for before accepting a collaboration?
Apart from this song being nice,
Are there any checklist?
you have to be my guy, man. Like,
okay.
Yeah, because I feel like it works better that way. Like once we are cool,
it makes it easier.
Like myself and Promise, we have so many songs, and sometimes it's not even like, oh, we plan to record this song, but just
being in the same space. Now, let's rank up some ladies in the industry. 3 women. Who are you taking to the club? Who are you taking to dinner? And who are you taking on a lunch date? Yeah? And we have Ira Star, Tiwa Savage, and Thames. Who are you taking to dinner? Who are you taking to the club? And who are you taking to a lunch date? Ira, Thames, Tiwa.
And lunch, dinner, what?
Club.
Club.
Yes.
Dinner, I'll take Thames.
Okay.
To the club, I'll take Arista.
And then a lunch date,
Not
Tiwa. Love it. What are you most grateful for in this whole journey?
life, the fans, just life, man. Like, I'm just grateful to still be doing this thing at this. This is like my 9th year, and I'm still doing it, and I still get the love. So yeah.
I love that. Now, hardest part of doing music that people don't know.
But hardest part, I mean, this should vary with different artists though. But for me, I think it's selection of the music, especially for people that record a lot. Because I don't think you make a bad song. It's just like the timing and selection. But yeah, I think majorly selection.
Okay, all right. And finally, what would you want your legacy to be known as when they think of Mayorkun?
I want to be known as a great musician. I don't want to be boxed into one type of music. I just make music.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just makes music. Now you have to tell us all the things you're going to be up to here in Ghana. I mean, you have quite a bit lined up.
Yeah.
Just us.
Yeah. I have a whole week in University of Ghana.
Ooh, okay.
I have my album listening. I'll be shooting some contents for some of the songs.
Okay.
I think I'll be playing football too.
All right, that's exciting.
Just gonna have fun.
Okay, let us know so we'll wear our cheering outfits and come and cheer on.
Yeah, just do media rounds and enjoy. Then studio sessions too.
Okay.
Are lined up, so yeah.
Who will you be jumping into the studio with? Because if it's Taze.
I think I should go to the studio with Jackie.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I look forward. She was on here, I think, a week ago or a week and a half ago. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. I look forward to it. That should be exciting to see. All right. I've taken quite a bit of your time and I've had a wonderful conversation. I hope you enjoyed it. Stop it. I like it. But it's a pleasure to have you in here, Mayorkun. We look forward to tomorrow's listening. We'll definitely pass through and come and listen to the full album.
Yes, sir.
Pep, why am I not hosting? What's going on, guys? What's going on? How did you do this? Come and explain yourself. How am I not hosting? But I look forward to all the exciting things. We'll definitely do a full listening next week Friday, actually. So next week Friday, when it drops, we will do a full listening right here on 3 Lounge. So you can definitely be assured about that. So maybe I'll reach out to you so you can give us a bit of an intro to play before we get into the full listening. But final words from you before I let you go.
The Mayor of Lagos, still the mayor, live in Ghana. Much big love to my Ghanaian people. God bless you. Lagos.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna bring this one back. This is Hold Body.